Hello everyone, I still remember my humble self, Chukwuka Obelagu, and I have an exciting news for TBCs because I know a lot of people have been asking questions about the migration. Okay, and I'm doing this presentation from the Billion Coin app. If you don't have the app, you can go and download it from the Billion Coin from Google Play Store. If you're using iOS, you can ask for the iOS version. But one thing you need to know for sure is this: you need to be informed. Okay, the days of snoozing has gone. Okay, you need to wake up to be able to see what's happening in the community, and you need to get instant information the moment it's released, and that is why I love the Billion Coin app. Okay, now having said this, okay, there's a blog update by the TBC admin today talking about trusted sellers and the business in the distribution business. Okay, and I remember I did a video talking about cryptocurrency, talking about the stages of development in cryptocurrency, where I mentioned where I mentioned the stages of development in cryptocurrency, where I talked about development, I talked about distribution, I talked about adoption. Okay, and technical improvement is always a constant because at each level of development or at each level of growth in the community, whether it's Bitcoin community or whether it's TBC community, there's always need for improvement. So technical aspect is always a part of it. Okay, so right now the TBC admin is in the development phase because of the new current coin network that he's bringing into place. And in this blog post, he talked about it, talking about having a billion coins on the Genesis block of the new blockchain. Okay, which is an interesting thing, showing that all the coins needed, because we need to get to a billion members or a billion coins in circulation for us to actually become very liquid. Okay, so right now, while he's doing that, it's up to the members to do the distribution aspect, and only trusted sellers can become true distributors of TBC. Okay, so in this article the admin talked about the migration and also talked about how far we've come from the 2 years of bumpy, which has been a bumpy ride. Okay, and also gone to explain that the value of TBC is not determined by electrical expense of mining because, okay, which means that TBC is pre-mined. Okay, it's pre-mined. We already have a billion coin sitting on the Genesis blockchain of the new the Genesis block of the new blockchain. Okay, so it's very important we pay attention. Why Bitcoin uses proof of work, we use proof of membership. Okay, group of people coming together under one agreement. Okay, to say that this is what we believe, and every day a member is joining the community, the coin appreciates by €1 per member. Okay, all right. So I won't go into details to read all this. I'm just going to do a summary. In the video I'm going to do next, okay, I'm going to talk about the migration itself because there's loads of information here, but you can read it for yourself and wait for the video. Okay, wait for the video because there's tons of information about what to expect after, on the day of migration and after migration. Okay, and the day of migration is not yet known to us because the admin is waiting for the main coin developers. So I'm not surprised at that because I know when it comes to technical issues, you don't just put a date and say this is when we are starting. Okay, you have a time frame in mind, but what you need to know is you will definitely start, but you might not start at full capacity. And that was why the admin explained, the revamping of the Kringle card system, both the logo, firing of the Santa Claus, okay, changing of the free Kringles to free cookies, okay, which will give room for those new members to be able to, get more education about TBC before redemption day, and also talking about them being trusted sellers first, which means they have to pay $10 fee to be able to have access to uh, redeem the cookies to coins. Okay, these are more information coming. It's a long read. Okay, and I understand that most divisions don't have the energy or the time to read all this in details. Okay, and that is why I keep doing these videos to be able to educate you and enlighten you so that you understand what it takes. Okay, you understand what is happening, because some people have sent me messages like, hey, what's going on with TBC? And the first question I ask them is, do you have the Billion Coin app? Have you read the blog? Because whatever information you need is there in the blog. They ask me, okay, do you have the number of these leaders? I say, well, we contact them through, we communicate through YouTube and listen to them on YouTube. But for the personal numbers, no. They ask why. I said, because there is the blog where I can hear directly from the TBC admin. Okay? If I have the technical issues, I can go through to TBC support. Now, I contact the leaders to get more information to learn from them, because in life you have to have mentors. Okay? And most of the leaders don't put out their numbers out there. Okay? I put up my number, but you don't expect all the leaders to put out their number, because they know the massive call they are going to receive. Not everybody is cut out for that. Okay? I put out my number there for easy reach, because I understand what it takes. I have what it takes to be able to take that massive number of calls, okay, and still be able to function properly and still be able to run my own business, because everything is integrated. So, so guys, a lot is going on right now, and it's best you inform every single person who is a technician to pay attention. Okay, if they are busy, I understand that, but I need to do one thing for them, and they will appreciate you for that. Make sure they have the Billion Coin app. Okay, make sure they have the Billion Coin app. So to come your way next time in the next video, when I'm going to break down what is going to happen on migration day and what is going to happen before migration day, and some of the things that are going to happen very soon. Okay, I still remember humble self to make sure you subscribe to this channel, make sure you share this video to every division, make sure you share the Billion Coin app to every division, and make sure you share the Billion Coin math to every division, because lots of people, thousands of people are getting their send button. I heard right now we have about 7,000 send buttons turned on. Okay, that's a lot of people send buttons send buttons and TBC looking for what they will do with their TBC, and that is why they need to have access to the Billion Coin mat, okay, to be able to shop with their TBC. Okay, all they have to do is just you know, obey a few rules of the Billion Coin mat, and they can shop. We're already having our friends in India doing their shopping, and more people, they're expecting more from people in Australia and Nigerians also. So to come your way next time, my humble self, thank you for listening, and have a great day.